Hi, this is Cynthia, the Vegan Sleever, and I'm here to go over your exercises for the weekend exercise challenge. Today we're going to be doing a lot of stretches and some exercises, but these are to help strengthen your hamstrings, which are the back of the thigh. We talked about the thigh, we talked about the adductors and abductors, the inner and outer thigh, but today we're going to target the hamstrings. The reason why is because a lot of women have weak hamstrings. Some men do too, actually. And it is so important to have good hamstring strength and stretching because it improves your flexibility. It also improves your posture. And the big one is it helps with low back pain. So we're going to do 2 seated, 2 standing, and 2 on the floor exercises so we can cover everybody in the group. So with that said, I am an ISSA certified personal trainer, but I'm not your certified personal trainer. So I can't be there to supervise you doing these exercises. So with that said, please make sure that you check with a medical professional before you begin any exercise program, and especially if you have any underlying medical conditions or injuries. All right, let's get on to these hamstring. First one we're going to do is a seated one. I'm going to do them from the side so you can see me a little bit better and you can see my feet. So you're going to want a chair that's a sturdy chair. I prefer you have one that doesn't have wheels on it just because of any issues with balance. You can have arms that will help support you. All right, so the first one you're going to do is you're going to sit comfortably on the edge of a chair. You're going to put your leg out. I don't want you locking your knees. Keep your knees soft. And what you're going to do is you're going to bring those toes towards your body. You're going to curl them towards your body. Now, you should already start to feel a good stretch with that, okay? And you should feel it in your calves, the backs of your knees, and your hamstrings. However, if you want to add a little bit deeper to it, then what you can do is slightly lean forward. You don't have to touch your toes, just ever so slightly will make a huge difference. You'll feel a much bigger stretch. Go easy with these because if you haven't stretched out your hamstrings in a long time, they can cramp on you. And also, please make sure you don't bounce, especially if your muscles are cold, you don't want to bounce. Okay, so lean forward and you can keep going as far as it's comfortable, and that stretch will get deeper and deeper. So that's a single leg. Then to do a double leg, same thing, just 2 legs. Again, curl those toes towards you and then just give a reach down, okay? And like I said, if you can't do this because of balance issues, you don't have to. You can hold on and do the same thing, just lean forward. And you'll get a really good stretch in the calves, the backs of the knees, and in your hamstrings. All right, so the next 2 are going to be standing. The first one, you're going to want your chair. Again, don't do this one with wheels. You're going to lean your chair forward a little bit like this. And what you're going to do is you're going to put your hands on the chair. Make sure your back's in a neutral position. And what you're going to do is step back a little bit so you've got some room. And then what I want you to do is bring your head down in between your arms and just push back a little bit with your butt and stretch down. And you are going to feel that in the backs of your thighs. You're going to feel that in your calves and the backs of your knees. Keep your feet flat on the floor. This is a really good one. Great stretch. And then come back up. What I don't want you doing is looking up when you're doing this. I want you to keep your head in a neutral position because I don't want you to have any neck strain on this one. And again, just go back down. And you can hold this 5, 10, 15 seconds, however it feels good. And the further down you take your head, the bigger stretch. You'll even feel this in your shoulders too. Okay? So that's the first one. The second one is going to be a stretch that you're going to do. It's a lot like the one we just did in the chair, but you're standing. So if you have balance issues, please hold on. And you're going to put your 1 foot forward, keep the other one flat on the floor, and then you're just going to lean forward into a deep stretch. You're going to also target your piriformis muscle on that other side, but you're going to feel a good stretch in your hamstrings, in your calf, and the back of your knees. And remember, what you do to one side, you must do to the other side. So make sure you stretch out that other side too. This stretch can also be performed on the wall. Same thing. You just brace yourself against the wall, lean back a little bit, and then go back And the further back you go, you can do it with one leg. You'll see a lot of runners doing this type of a stretch. So you're in a lunge motion like this, and you'll see a lot of runners doing that type of a stretch. All right, so now we're gonna have some fun. So you see that big red ball? That's called a stability ball. You don't have to pay big bucks for this bad boy. You can get them at the dollar store for pretty cheap. But this is an awesome tool. If you have back issues, low back issues, you'll use this one a lot, in particular for stretching out your hamstrings. You're on the floor. You put your heels on the ball, flat. Let me move my microphone a little bit. And then you just bring that ball right up to your butt. And this is a huge way to strengthen your hand. This is an amazing one. If you've ever had low back issues, you'll do a lot of therapy. Okay, so that's with the stability ball. Now we're going to get rid of the ball. The next one you're going to be lying down for also. You're going to need a band, a strap, or a towel, something that's long enough. You're going to put it around the ball of your foot like this. And literally what you're going to do is just bring that leg up, and you can hold it there. If you want a deeper stretch, put the other leg down. You're going to feel this in your calf. You're going to feel it in the back of your knee, your hamstrings, and you're going to feel it in your hip flexors. But this is a great stretch too. If you want to add a little bit deeper, then point your toes to the ceiling and then bring them back down, and you'll feel that also in your calf. That's your bonus stretch. Okay, and again, make sure what you do to one side, you must do to the other side. So those are your exercises for the weekend challenge. Have fun with these. If you're interested in personal training, please feel free to get a hold of me. I train online, and I train meat eaters and non-meat eaters too. So again, you can reach me at Saved by 5 Fitness or at cynthiadales.com. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel because I post all these videos and other exercise videos up there. And then also you can reach me on my fan page, Vegan Sleever. Have fun with these. Stretch out your hamstrings, improve your posture. It'll be a great thing for you. Take care. Look forward to seeing you soon.